Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing my Temu ranking video part 7. So I did go ahead and haul all of these products recently. I did a full face using all of this makeup. I do have my Temu playlist, which is always linked down below of all these videos. So if you want to catch up on those, that's on or in the description box down below. But for today, we are going to rank 9 makeup products that I purchased from that haul. So I do have them all lined up right in front of me. So if you want to see how I rank them, products that I love, the products that I hated, just keep on watching. So we're going to start off at number 9. The first product is the Putty Airfix Glow. So I did mention this in my full face of Temu recently, but this product was actually really cute. I thought, oh, because it's summer, I can throw it on my body. It's going to look beautiful and it's glowy. And the only thing with this product is that the actual spray is like not working. And I don't know why that is, because when I first got it, it was working perfectly, and then I don't know what happened. So now it's not even coming out of the like nozzle. And I did unlock, because you could lock it and unlock, which is really cool. But you see, it just like drips. So now I'm like catching it with my hand. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I think I got a defective one, but it was working again in the beginning. However, I wouldn't spray this on my face anyway, so I'm kind of glad. I'm like, whatever, it's just kind of there, and I'm using it as decoration because I do have the matte one and I just like that one more, to be honest. And this one's kind of like whatever, like I'd say skip out on it. And number 8, we have the AG loose powder. Now if you guys watched my haul video, you guys know that this wasn't actually something that I wanted to purchase. It was in my wish list, but I didn't move it to my cart. I don't know how, somehow I purchased it, but this was kind of like an unexpected kind of product. Again, this is just the AG product. Now I really love the packaging and I really love this sage kind of green color, which is why it was my wish list. I just don't love that it's so finely milled. I literally feel it going into my lungs. I start coughing. It's just not the greatest product. It's just a little too finely milled for me. Now I love that you can actually control how much product you get. You get this little cover on it. It is like that bouncy netting kind of product, but I don't know, something about it, I'm just kind of like oof, almost like talc. It just gives me like talc vibes, so I just feel it like it's going into my body and I just feel uncomfortable using it. It's also very finely milled. It looks cute on the skin, but it's not one that I reach for, to be honest. So it's just kind of been sitting there, and I like other powders in my collection more than this one. So And number 7, we have the highlight. Now I love the packaging. The actual product did blow me away in my full face of Temu makeup, which I did upload a couple days back, whatever. So this one here is just a Fenty Beauty alleged dupe. This one here is in, I don't even know what shade it is, but it's just like a silver kind of glittery vibe. It's such a beautiful packaging. Actual product was nice. When you swatch it, it's like nothing special. You get just a little bit of color payoff on the finger, but for the face it did take a while to build up, which was interesting. So it's more of that concentrated kind of glittery vibe. It's actually really nice, but I don't know, it's just one, when I think about it, I just feel like, okay, it's gonna be like a glitter balm on my face, so it just kind of scares me. But actual product is cute. Something deters me from it. I think because of the glittery vibes, the glittery aspects, it does take a while to get onto the face, that I kind of am deterred from this product. But it's still really nice. Definitely recommend if you're looking for a highlight. If you like something glittery that's going to be like a punch on your face that you're definitely going to see, you're definitely going to enjoy this. But if you're someone who likes more subtle kind of highlights, I don't know if you're gonna like this. Number 6, we have the pressed powder from NSNS. So this one is just a little better than the loose powder. I like to use this for my under eyes. Actually really nice product. I could even use it for all over the face, and it doesn't alter the color of my skin or anything. It's just a really nice product, very nice, and like it looks like it would be lightweight, but it's actually kind of heavy, almost like a foundation powder, and it honestly works out pretty well. I love that it comes with a mirror. Love the packaging. However, it does get just a little dirty, just like the NARS, I'd assume. It's a kind of velvety kind of packaging, so it does kind of dirty, but the actual product itself is actually really nice. And I'm definitely going to update you guys in future videos using my Temu makeup. I'm going to continue to do full faces and pick up different powders to compare it, but this one's here is actually really nice and I have been enjoying it. At number 5, we have the foundation. So this one has no particular brand to it. Literally don't know who sells it or whatever, but this is just their matte normal to dry skin foundation. So this is actually a foundation tint, I believe. On the site it does say like CC cream or something, which I definitely agree with. This is not a full coverage foundation. This is definitely more on the CC cream side. So if you're into that, if you don't like a heavy, super cakey foundation, I think you're gonna enjoy this because this was very nice and lightweight. If you guys watch my full face, you guys saw it in action. It was really nice and it wore really nicely throughout the day, especially with this heat. It withstood the heat because it didn't pack on the products. It was a nice like one layer of this product and it looked really nice and almost natural vibes. It was really cute. So I was really surprised because I am mostly into like full coverage foundations, if you guys know me, but this was actually really nice and I am definitely liking the color. Goes well with my skin. It was just a really nice product to work with, so really enjoyed this, and it was really inexpensive as well. At number 4 we have the lip gloss from Magic Casa, and this is the Extra Shine Volume Lip Gloss. I'm not sure what color this is, but it's such a beautiful gloss. If you guys saw it in action, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's such a nice product and it is supposed to be plumping, but to be honest, I didn't really feel a whole lot of plumping effects. And that's just me, you know, everybody's different, but such a beautiful color as well. It's just like a pinky orangey kind of vibe. It's just stunning. And the product itself has a bunch of little like baby shine like iridescence to it, but not like glitters, and it just feels really nice and comfortable on the lips. Really enjoyed working with this product as well. It's definitely one that I'm going to continue to reach for, and I definitely am glad that I picked it up, so that's why I ranked at number 4. At number 3 we have the primer. So this is the IBCCC NDC Power Grip Primer. So I am gonna go ahead and test this out against the e.l.f. I think I used them side by side in my full face of Temu, if I'm not mistaken, but I didn't get to wear it out, so I will have to test this out. You guys have to hold me accountable because sometimes I forget, but this is actually a really nice product. It's very comparable to the e.l.f. Grip Primer in the sense that they literally look the same. They're like a see-through kind of vibe. They're both pinky, you know, same kind of product, but the only thing is that the e.l.f. one is a little heavier and it is more on the thick side. It is way more sticky when it's on the skin, whereas this one does give you some gripping, but not as much as the e.l.f. one. However, this one's actually a really nice product and I really did enjoy using it, you know, by itself, so I am going to continue to use it. And again, I do want to test it against the e.l.f. one and just do like a wear test vibe, but so far so good with the primer and I really much enjoyed it, which is why I ranked so high. At number 2 we have the liquid blush. Now I didn't have the highest expectations for this product. This is the July Star blush, the cream gel blush in this pinky shade. I think it's in the shade 02 or 06 or something. Such a beautiful color. It is supposed to be that gel like kind of formula. I really loved it because I did get to build it up and it looked so beautiful on the skin and it didn't disappear. The color itself still was on the face. If you guys again watch that video, I'm referring you guys to go watch it because I literally use all these products in that video so you guys could see them in action. You guys could see what I'm talking about. This was one that again really surprised me. I didn't have the highest expectations for it, but it did blow me away. So I am really glad that I picked it up and that I gave it a try, and it's definitely one that I'm going to continue to use as well. At number 1 I have the mixture of both brow products. We have this Easy Brow Contouring situation. I've really been enjoying this. I love that it's really dark and deep. Well, honestly, I go with the shade deep, but I like that you can kind of like twist it and the product comes out. You don't have to sharpen anything. It comes with a variety of brown shades in here and they show up on my skin. They look beautiful. They wear beautifully on the skin throughout the day as well. It's just such a good product, so I really enjoyed this. And this is actually something that I have on the brows today because I did film my Shop My Stash Get Ready With Me. This is picked out for the month. This is the Method Ultra Fine 3 Micro Fork Tips Eyebrow Tint Pen. So I literally have it across the brows. You can see such a beautiful color for my brows. It's not too dark and it doesn't stick to one area. It's really nice to maneuver. It was just, both of them are amazing, girls. So I really much enjoyed these, which is why they ranked at number 1. So that was the last product that I had to mention. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I do have my Temu playlist linked down below if you want to catch up on my last videos. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.